There are girls just ripe for some kissing, and I mean to kiss me a few. Oh, those girls don't know what they're missing. I've got a lot of living to do. And there's wine already for tasting, and there's Cadillacs all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is a-wasting. There's such a lot of living to do. There's music to play, places to go, and people to see. Everything for you and me. Life's a ball, if only you'd know it. And it's all waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. There's such a lot of living to do.
Turn on the light so they can see the appliances.
You better turn the air conditioner up a notch.
Will be just another minute. Ma, you've been traveling for 6 hours. You can wait another minute. Then sit down, Ma. Those things in the lobby are called chairs. All right, come up. She complained the entire trip, and she wouldn't eat anything on the plane. Just said her rosary the whole way.
My mother wouldn't stop eating peanuts, sweets, rolls, and butter. The more cholesterol, the better.
Okay.
Oh, me? No.
Too much. Okay. They'd better love this place. All right, you can come in. This is the best apartment in the building, Ma. You are going to get the most gorgeous sunsets, and you can see the whole Las Vegas Strip. New Year's Eve, you'll have an unobstructed view when they blow up a hotel. Look at this huge bedroom. It has its own terrace overlooking an orchard garden in a simulated Polynesian rainforest. Las Vegas is a family resort now. That's why it's the fastest growing retirement community in the country.
I'm Tess, mother. A deluxe kitchen. And over here, another spacious bedroom with its own terrace, overlooking a neon rainbow waterfall. And if you stand on your toes, you can see Julio Iglesias' mother's house.
And there's a sofa bed in case you have a guest over. The condominium has everything I knew you'd love, Ma. So what do you think?
I wouldn't give it to a leper.
Oh, yeah? What's the matter with it?
What's the matter with it? Pink and green wherever you look. What, they painted with Pepto-Bismol and Vicks Vapor Rub?
I'm not gonna get angry, Ma, because it's too beautiful a day out, and I don't want to waste the $2 Valium I took at the airport. I know, you know, this is an absolutely magnificent place to live, and a wonderful gift from the two of us to the two of you, even though you'll never admit it.
You're so stupid sometimes, that's why those Valium don't help you. You take that bedroom overlooking that stupid fake rainforest, Fanny. I'll take this bedroom overlooking Julio Iglesias' stupid mother. How about you, Mother? What do you think of the condo?
It's very nice.
I hate when you say that. Why don't you just come out and say you don't like it either?
What's not to like? It's decorated right out of Walt Disney. I always wanted to live in a tiki house. If I didn't pass out from the 95 degrees.
Take off the coat. Maybe it won't be so hot.
No, I love this coat. You worked very hard to buy it for me.
Please take off the coat, Mother. Why do you love to suffer?
I'm wearing the coat because I love to suffer. I'm wearing the coat to show my appreciation for your wonderful generosity, even though my thighs are chafing from the heat rash.
Take off the fucking coat! Take it off or I'll rip it off.
Whatever makes you happy, I'm taking it off. See? It's practically off still. It's so hot outside, even the rattlesnakes are schwitzing.
They got rattlesnakes here? Angela, you didn't tell me they got rattlesnakes.
Rattlesnakes.
That's what the desert's famous for, rattlesnakes and alticockers.
They got altacoccus? What are altacoccus?
Us, old people.
Sure, all the old cockers come to the desert to pass out from the heat and die.
Oh, I can't take it anymore, I swear to God.
You can't take it anymore. Why should you have to take it? You don't have a curse on you for 45 years.
Ma, don't start with your curse, okay? I'm in no mood to hear about your stupid curse.
She's in no mood to hear about my stupid curse. You can go to hell then, you stupid daughter.
It's not nice to tell your daughter to go to hell. I never told my daughter to go to hell.
Well, maybe Jewish daughters are not as stupid as Irish Italian daughters. Am I unhappy?
Absolutely.
Did you ever see me laugh once?
Not once.
Am I unhappy with everybody all the time?
Everybody, all the time.
And you're telling me I'm not cursed?
The only one who's cursed in our family, Ma, is me. I have done everything for 25 years since Daddy died to try to make you happy. To the point where Danny is gonna leave me if I don't stop paying more attention to him and the kids.
Who do you love more, your mother or your husband?
The stupidest question.
Oh, yeah? You only got one mother. If he leaves, you can get another husband.
Angela, forgive your mother. She talks that way because she's confused, like me, from being abandoned by her only daughter.
Everyone should be abandoned in a $200,000 condominium.
It's very obvious, Rita, you don't need a mother who gave up everything for you so that you could have elocution lessons in London, England, and become a big international TV superstar.
I'm far from a big international TV superstar. I'm a running character in a soap opera who could be put in an irreversible coma at any time. My new psychiatrist says I'm holding myself back because I don't know if acting is my dream or yours.
What a mean doctor to say such a thing about me. How many thousands of dollars have you pissed away on this quack?
Dr. Ricky is not a quack. He's written 5 books.
On what? How to dump a mother?
For God's sakes, he's got nothing against mothers. He's a staunch feminist. He's trying to raise my consciousness so my relationship with you isn't shame-based.
What?
He knows we need to break this symbiosis. Never mind. You know, I was wrong when I said my daughter was more stupid than your daughter.
Rita, let's get the rest of that thing out of the car. I need a cigarette.
You know, those cigarettes
If
are
I
gonna...
die, it won't be from the cigarettes.
You know, we never should have agreed to come here.
We had no choice. When you depend on your daughters to take care of you, I suppose we could try living on our Social Security, but we would have to give up certain luxuries, like food and clothing.
I hate this place.
I hate this place too.
Hello, anybody home?
Who are you?
Rabbi Levine from the condo board. May I come in?
Yes, come in, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Yes, it's the rabbi from the condo board.
I too live in the Bermuda Avenue building, but I represent all buildings and streets and cul-de-sacs from
in this condominium complex from Aruba Boulevard all the way to Pago Pago Drive. I'm your welfare wagon. And in that function, I bring you a basket of dietetic oak brand macaroons. So taste a little.
It's very good. You can never go wrong bringing roughage. I'm Fanny Saperstein, and this is Tesla Rufa.
Ah, lovely.
Her departed husband, Al, was a Sicilian, but she's an Irish woman.
And I'm also a Catholic. Tell her that I die.
Well, I hope you ladies will find contentment here, like the happily retired dentist and his wife who had this model apartment until they passed away.
From the heat? Oi, I feel faint myself.
Well, let me turn up the air conditioner for
Oh,
you.
thank you, Rabbi. You are so very kind. Isn't he kind?
Yeah, Jewish men do things for their women.
Italian men don't.
Not unless they're hungry. Or hot in the pants.
See, Ma, you made a friend already.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Angela Bruno, Tessa's daughter.
Oh.
And I'm Rita Richardson Ganji, Fanny's daughter.
And I'm Rabbi Jeffrey Levine, Rifkin Levine's youngest boy. So tell me, how did your lovely mothers come to be such charming roommates?
Oh, well, Rita is married to my cousin, Tony Ganji. We've all been the best of friends for 15 years and get along great together, Rabbi.
That's because we Jews are very good at giving guilt.
We Catholics are very good at accepting it. We bought them this apartment because my husband's business is relocating to Las Vegas. And my mother will be close to me and the grandchildren. And Rita just moved to LA. So she and her husband are a short plane ride away from Fanny.
Have a seat, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Angela and I have to check into the Mirage. We have reservations for the four of us to see Siegfried and Roy.
You'll love it.
Mother, what are you eating?
Nothing.
She's supposed to be on a special bland diet, Rabbi. What is that?
Nothing. A little corned beef with melted Swiss and fried onions, Russian dressing on pumpernickel. Nothing.
Give me that crap.
It'll be my last one, I promise. One more
Flush
bite.
it down the
No,
toilet.
one more bite. Rita, don't take it away. Rita! I need something to hold me over.
Stop crying. Why do you have to cry about everything? Nothing I do pleases you. She does this deliberately, Rabbi, to make me feel guilty.
She's crazy.
They're both crazy. They're both crazy.
I'm sure that your charming daughters are only concerned about your welfare.
Oh, then you're crazy too. Don't you know they're putting on a show for you? My daughter stays out every Saturday night till 3 in the morning just to worry me where she's at.
Ma, I'm 42 years old. I have a husband. I have kids. I have sex. I'm too old to be grounded.
Okay, go have your sex and leave Fanny and me here to die all alone without Rabbi.
Ma, please. Try to understand. I know this is hard for you. It's hard for me too. All these years you live with Daddy or Danny and me. But Ma, you have no life of your own in New York. Fanny is your only friend. Being on your own with her in this apartment is your chance to have that life.
Fanny's no friend. We just shop together because we get better buys in bulk.
Mom, all your expenses are gonna be taken care of. You can meet people. You can go to dances, you can see shows, you can go to the theater, you can do all kinds of... Well, here are the keys, Ma. I'll pick you up for dinner at 7. Rita, I'll wait for you in the car.
Mother, I'm just trying to do what's best for you. I love you.
And I love you too. You're my whole life. You're my moon. You're my stars. You're my sun. You're my baby.
I can't take her crying, Rabbi. I just can't take it.
Don't go. Rita, don't leave me.
I can't take it.
Rabbi, Rabbi. doesn't want to take care of me because of her psychiatrist. You know how he greeted me at the holiday party? He puts his arm around me and he says, "Oh, my favorite martyr." She said he's joking. Some joke. Only a moron would make fun of the life I've had, Rabbi. Guess where I was born? You give up? I was born in a potato field in Poland where my mother was plowing by hand because the ox was sick.
Well, you know, one can look at an empty glass and see only its emptiness. But one can look at that same empty glass and be happy that they had just a nice cold lemonade.
Rabbi, we're having trouble following your drift.
Your daughters didn't bring you here to get rid of you. They want you to share their interests with other senior citizens. For instance, on Monday afternoon, our Creative Activities Committee is holding a nature lovers bus trip to beautiful Red Rock Canyon. We walk on the dunes, we look for mineral rocks, and we make jewelry out of those rocks. So will you join us?
Someday, maybe.
So will you join us?
Now, of course, when the Pope marries Madonna.
What she means is no. We've got to rest now. We're both very nauseous.
Well, I hope. I'm sure things will work out wonderfully well for you, ladies. And I look forward to seeing you on the dunes on Monday. Good day. I base me.
You know, Tess, you hurt my feelings when you said you weren't my friend.
I just told her not to make her feel bad for putting me here. You know I like you.
You just like me? I love you.
I feel the same way. I just have trouble saying things from my heart. It's part of my curse. How am I gonna have a new life here? I'm too old. I don't even remember being young.
I was born old. By accident once, for a few weeks, I felt young when I was 15. I was working as an usherette in the Loy's Paradise Theater, watching all the movies and dreaming of being the Jewish Myrna Loy. Then, one day, I answered an ad in the paper. It said, wanted 50 beautiful girls. 50. No acting experience needed. So, I took the D train and I went down to the Paramount Studios and I was just about to ring the doorbell when I decided I wasn't beautiful enough. So I took my finger off the bell and I gave up my promising acting career.
Fanny, you know what I loved to do in high school? I loved to debate. I dreamed of being the Irish Eleanor Roosevelt, only Republican, and with nicer teeth. But my father wanted me to be a wife and a mother and a cook. And I listened to him. Because, you know, my mother said, out of his 11 children, I was his favorite. That's why he hit me the least.
Oh, Tess, the last thing I need is jewelry made from rocks. But maybe we should go with the rabbi to the dunes. We might meet an animal we never met before. An antelope, a prairie dog, a white mountain sheep.
What if they got roadrunners? You know, like in the cartoons? I like to see a roadrunner. Fanny, I'm not good at growing old.
All aboard for Red Rock Canyon Park. Watch step getting on, ladies. Be careful. Step to the back of the bus. Remember this blue bus, number 17. Wouldn't want to lose any on the way back.
Hello, operator. Please ring me the police immediately. Oh, hey. Hello, to whom am I speaking? Officer Chubbs, this is Rabbi Jeffrey Levine. I'm at the Red Rock Canyon Park, where I have escorted a party of 35 senior citizens. 2 of our group have disappeared, officer. One of the missing women is slim and has a terrible temper. The other is zoftig and cries like you never saw.
Mamma mia, marzitare.
He's crushing me. Take some of the weight.
I've got to find my keys. Get another couch. Get him over here.
Heavy.
Oh, Maro.
I think I pulled something. I'll call. Operator, get me the police. Of course, it's an emergency. If I wanted to chat, I'd write a letter. Hello, to whom am I speaking? Officer Chubbs. This is Fanny Saperstein. You know me. Oh, no. We're found. We're no longer lost. We left the group, and we fell asleep on a picnic bench from aggravation. When we wake up, a vicious criminal is taking our pocketbooks with a big knife. I was so scared, I nearly wet my pants. And then, from out of the shadows, all of a sudden, this voice yells, "Drop it, creep! We got you covered." The mother runs away. Then, the same man who just helped us tumbles out of the shadows at our feet. Tess says to him, "Are you a cop?" He says, "No, I'm just doing my Humphrey Bogart imitation." No, we couldn't leave the drunk there. He just saved our lives. No, I don't know what the mugger looked like. When I'm scared, I close my eyes. But he had a smell I'll never forget.
Give me that phone. I got a good look at that sicko. Hello. This is Teresa LaRufa. Yeah. Start looking for a man who's short. But he could be tall and stooping over. Yeah, he's white, Puerto Rican, or he might be part Chinese. You show me the pictures, I'll identify him. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Our number is 257-8021. I want that no good bum cord. Sure, I'll come to the station. What's the address? Got it. Okay, I'll be there first thing in the morning. You know, this is all your fault. We never should have got on a bus with 35 other depressed old people.
At least you got to see a road runner.
Oh, big deal. It's just a nervous little chicken.
We've got to find out who this man is so we can call someone from his family to come get him.
Hey, mister, hey. Time to sober up and tell us who you are. You know, so you can send you home. Hey, come on.
I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely.
Hey, we appreciate what you did, mister, but come on. You gotta go home now.
I'm going to call you a cab.
No, I can make it home on my own. Oh. Am I home yet?
How the heck are we gonna get him out of here now?
Well, maybe we should search him for telltale identification.
Oh, no, not me. I never touched another man's body in my life except my husband. And then only when necessary.
I touched many men's bodies. I took a CPR course with the B'nai B'rith Auxiliary. I'll search him.
Ruby,
No pockets here.
what are you doing, Ruby?
Nothing. Not a wallet, not a piece of paper, not a pencil, not a paper clip, not a penny, not a toothpick even.
What the heck is he, a beggar?
No. This suit is a combination of wool and silk, and it wholesales in the high 200s. And look, this tie, this is a Salvatore Ferragamo. And look at his socks. Look how they stay up. If this man's a beggar, he begs in the men's department of Bergdorf.
All right, why don't we let him sleep it off here tonight? When he sobers up, we send him on his way.
You're right. We'll be good Samaritans back.
Ruby!
We'll close the lights. He'll wake up in the morning a different person altogether. Good night, Tess.
Good night, Fanny.
Ruby! Ruby!
Oi.
Ruby!
Oi. You think he's dangerous?
I don't know, maybe not to us, since he saved our lives, but I can't guarantee Ruby's safety.
I wouldn't want to be killed by mistaken identity.
Ruby! Ruby!
Why don't I go sleep with you in your room tonight?
Good.
Here, take a statue. If he tries anything stupid, you'll whack him in the head.
Good. All right.
Ruby!
Ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat?
I can't believe I let you talk me into this, Rita.
I didn't talk you into this.
I knew this was a mistake. I just knew it.
It's not a mistake.
My God, I would never forgive myself if something happened to her.
Nothing happened to them. The officer told you they're perfectly fine.
I'm not listening to you anymore, Rita. I'm getting on a plane and I'm bringing my mother back home.
No, Angela, don't. I'll fly out there and pick her up for you. Just tell me where you want her delivered. How about during a dinner party for your husband's Japanese clients? So she can say, so, what happened at Pearl Harbor?
I'll give it a month. Oh, Rita, when I was a little girl, my mother always thought I loved my father more because he gave me more attention than she did. I'm sure she thinks I sent her to Vegas to punish her for being alive.
Oh, Angela, please. When I was a little girl, my mother wouldn't stop giving me attention, except to go to the bathroom, and then she would shove notes under the door. Dr. Ricky says we have to let go. If you can't do it for yourself, then do it for your mother, so she can discover a new reason for being as a woman. We have to stick to our decision, and not let them think they can shake us up. I'm late for the Emmys. Tony's waiting out in the car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go, go.
Get some rest.
Have a good time. Rita, one more thing. Thank you for being so strong.
O soave fanciulla, o dolce viso di vita circonfusa al palurar. Intera viso, il sogno che
Good morning. I hope the music didn't wake you. La Boheme, end of Act 1. O Suave Fanciulla, my favorite artist. I thought I'd make breakfast for you girls. It's the least I could do after last night. I hope you enjoy a Moroccan zafran.
Smells great.
Wait a minute, let me see that.
Oh, certainly. It's a North African breakfast custard. I used some of the ingredients you had at hand. Eggs, cheese, mushrooms, onions, some lemon, and nutmeg.
She is a gourmet cook.
It's okay.
Ah, from a gourmet cook, that's high praise. Well, the Moroccans say, Kazakhstan al-Zafrak. Walakin al-Zafrak miyamo yatzan. You may wait for a Zafrak, but a Zafrak must never wait for you.
Well, sure, but just a little. I'm on a very special blend diet.
All right.
Wait a minute. I ain't sitting down and eating with anybody I don't know nothing about.
I'm sorry. I assumed I'd introduced myself last night. My name is John Bellucci. People call me John.
I'm Fanny Saperstein, and this is Tesla Rufa.
Charmed.
And I want to personally thank you for being so gallant last night. It was very joy de vivre.
Ah, vous parlez français? Très bien. C'est la langue de la cuisine à démon.
I was just saying that myself the other day.
Fanny, get up. Listen, mister, we searched you real good last night. Your pockets are empty. But this suit of yours is a silk and wool blend. And the tie is a Salvador Ferragumba.
Correctamundo.
What were you doing in that park with no money or identification? And who the heck is this Ruby? All night long you're screaming Ruby like some stupid person. You know, buddy, I want some answers and they better be good. Otherwise, I'm gonna call the super and have them escort you out on your backside.
Ruby was my wife of 25 years in Chicago. She was a volunteer with the Red Cross. 2 weeks ago, she was overcome by fumes from a toxic waste fire. After the funeral, something snapped. I jumped on a plane for Vegas to forget. I drank a lot when I got here, and I don't recall how I wound up in that park or how I lost my wallet. But whoever has it also has my wedding ring, which was inscribed, Dearest Johnny, if I go first, I'll be waiting for you in heaven. Your devoted wife, Ruby.
Oh, that is a very uplifting story.
Thank you. I guess I'll be going.
Hey, mister, wait a minute. You know, I'm sorry I insulted you. You had a right to act stupid.
Yes, please, stay and partake with us of your exotic culinary delight. His wife died from fumes.
All right, let's eat.
Thank you. You're very compassionate.
Oh, yeah.
This is the finest comestible I have ever ingested, even though I'm allergic to eggs and butter and cheese.
You two ladies like to hear a joke I just heard?
Yes, please tell us.
Okay. An old man is on his deathbed, and he's surrounded by his whole family. Just before he dies, he raises his head and says to his family, I should have spent more time with my business.
That's a very funny story. I should have spent more time with my business.
Old dying men always say, I should have spent more time with my family.
That's the joke. That's what makes it so funny.
It's a stupid joke. But hey, don't feel bad. You cooked a good breakfast. You saved the lives of two miserable women who were in Las Vegas against their will to begin with. Wait a minute, I'm coming. Hello. This is Teresa LaRocca. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it slipped my mind. Yeah, of course I want to do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll be right there. That was Officer Chubbs. I gotta go down to the police station and finger that mug from photos, so Fanny, you wanna come with me?
No, I'll stay here.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine.
How long are you planning on staying?
Just till I finish eating.
All right, I'll be back as soon as I identify that hooligan that attacked us. I'll be right back. Get it? I'll be right back.
So, you got somebody?
Well, actually, since my wife died, no.
No, I mean somebody, family you can call to wire you money to go home.
Oh, money to get home. Sure. I'm going to call my daughter, Gwen, in France.
What's she doing in France?
She's a nun with the Sisters of Charity. She's on a pilgrimage to Lourdes to bring back holy water for the homeless in the Ozarks.
You can't ask her for money. Any other children?
Yes, but I don't want to burden you with hard luck stories.
No, I'm in such a deep depression. It might cheer me to listen.
Well, my youngest son runs a non-profit rehabilitation program for disabled people. He's a quadriplegic from an automobile accident.
And your oldest son?
My oldest son was a lieutenant commander in the Coast Guard. He drowned saving 12 Polish tourists.
It sounds like you had a bad time of it. I'm so sorry.
What are you two doing here against your will? If you don't mind my asking.
I wouldn't know where to begin. It would take me months to tell you.
It might get my mind off of Ruby.
Ruby. You're lucky you loved Ruby so much. What if you were mourning someone you were so mad at? You didn't know whether you wanted to shit or go blind. Jewish men make the best husbands. I got the one exception. I'm a very affectionate person. I love all animals, even bugs. Once, a mosquito was biting me and biting me. I had such an allergic reaction. I blew up like a balloon from that mosquito. That's how I put on all this weight. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. But my husband, he hurt me so, our whole life together. I couldn't be the loving person that I am. He never talked to me, didn't listen to me, never noticed what I was wearing. He knew I loved to dance, and he never would. And I never once saw that man cry. My mother died when I was 8, and my father when I was 10. So I was mostly brought up under the care of my sister. When I was 13, she and her husband couldn't pay the rent. So they pushed the landlord on me. What could I do? I slept with him for them. I was so ashamed. But I liked it. I got pregnant, and I made a self-miscarriage. Like Jean Turney in Lead Her to Heaven, I threw myself down a flight of stairs. I broke both legs.
Oh.
Then I met my husband, Phil. When he came to my sister's dry cleaning store, he took me to LaGuardia Airport for dinner. He bought me a lettuce and tomato sandwich on white bread. I thought, the romance can only go up from here. That was the high point. I used to like to enter amateur contests. imitating the actresses from the movies I love to watch, like Romeo and Juliet with Norma Shear. Once I came in third. I was so excited. I ran home to tell my new husband, and I asked him what he thought. He said I reminded him of a horse's ass. I never acted again. Then he lost his haberdashery from doing shady business deals. He used to buy a job lot of small jockey shorts, and he got caught stretching them into mediums. I forgave him. I even helped him make a big comeback in women's hosiery. You know how he showed his gratitude? He had extramarital tootsies. In fact, you know where they found him when he died? Inside one of his customers. Rigor mortis had set in. They needed clamps to pry him loose. That man, he craved sex in the morning, in the night, in the evening, the snack time. All I ever needed was love. But where was I going to get it? I was numb, dead, a robot, a zombie, cooking, cleaning, doing books. What was the question? Oh yes, why am I here? I'm here because I stayed with a philandering husband so my daughter could become a big movie star, and then she drops me here. You know what the name of my autobiography is going to be someday?
No.
Why? What are you doing?
The scarf, it's your color. Watermelon pink. Your skin looks luminescent next to it. It makes your eyes sparkle.
Oh, go on.
No, really. I want you to keep this scarf. Buy a material just like it and give it to your couturier.
I don't have a couturier. This is from Lane Bryant.
Then you must get a couturier. I know, because when I was young, I studied fabric design. I know this is your color. And if you'd worn it in that acting contest, when you played Juliet, you probably would have come in first.
But my husband said...
Your husband was wrong. You do have talent.
How do you know?
Because I once taught a Shakespeare course at Illinois State Prison. Now recite to me, Juliet. What lights through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Oh, speak to me again, bright angel.
No. I did the death scene.
That's a great scene. Please, do it.
I only remember one line.
One line of Shakespeare can have great significance. Let me hear the one line you remember.
Yay. Noise.
I have never been so moved in all my life. Would you like to tango with me? I would love to tango with you.
What?
When I was young, I was also the boy dancer with the Xavier Cugat thing.
Oh, I love Xavier Cugat.
The tango is my specialty. They have a 24-hour tango station here. I'll put it on for you.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Palucci. Please, I have arthritis in both my knees.
The tango is an Argentine metaphor for living life in the moment. Pains in the knees are irrelevant. Just hold the scarf near your face and pretend that you're... That's it. That's who you remind me of. I've been trying to figure it out since I met you.
Who?
Dolores Del Rio.
Dolores Del Rio? I look Spanish?
In this light, and that dress, and those shoes. Absolutely. Come on, tango with me.
Oh, I don't think so.
I tell you what. I'll keep the music down low. I'll hold you very gently. And I'll dip you like you've never been dipped.
Absolutely not.
Fanny, Fanny. How pretty are they? Your eyes are like the starlight. Your cheeks are heavenly.
Oh, if only I had met you 40 years ago.
You met me now, Dolores. Come on, tango. You can do this. Perfect. That. Position, okay. We're going this way. Step. And step. Let's go that way. You dance wonderfully. I want you to tell me the truth. You studied ballet, haven't you? Because you have a ballerina's body.
But I'm fat, don't you think?
No, you're perfectly round. Your elbows, your shoulders, your hips, they're all so Rubenesque.
Are you crazy?
Yes, the way you smell, it makes me crazy. It's your fault. Your perfume.
I'm not wearing perfume. It's chicken fat I made chopped liver.
You know how to rouse a man. I need you.
Stop. Oh, stop. No.
You are the most beautiful
You're
woman
crazy.
in the world.
You're crazy.
You're smart and sensitive. And you have Shakespearean talent. And that to me is what true beauty is. And you know you have absolutely the most beautiful eyes. Please, may I kiss your beautiful eyes? And your soft cheeks. And your lips.
Where are we going?
We're going to heaven. We're going to heaven in the bedroom.
Absolutely not. A kiss is one thing, but the bedroom? Never. I think you'd better leave.
Señorita del Rio. Mamacita. Mira como me calientas. Estoy caliente.
I'm not that kind of woman. Why, Tess and I just moved here, and she has a terrible curse on her, and I wouldn't want to do anything to aggravate it.
You're right. I'd feel guilty too. I'd be disloyal to Rube. She loved me so. Now I feel as though I can never love again. I wasn't a good enough husband to deserve Ruby. I certainly don't deserve you. You've suffered so much in your life. I don't have the right to ask you to comfort me.
Oh, let me comfort you. It would do me good to think about someone beside myself. Let me rock you a little.
Thank you, but you'll have to excuse me.
What? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I can't discuss it.
What? Tell me.
No, it's too personal.
You can tell me anything.
It's just that I miss her so, and I don't know if I can perform in bed.
So you'll do whatever you can. Johnny, honey, where are you going?
Just to the kitchen for a glass of water.
Let me get that for you. You must be exhausted. The way you worked. Oh, what a lover. Oh, this was worth waiting a lifetime for. I think I might have had multiple orgasms.
No kidding.
Well, I can't be sure because I never had a single.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Have you got any scotch to go with that water?
Scotch? No, but the liquor store's just 20 blocks away. I'll run get it for you. What kind do you drink?
Chivas Regal.
Shabazz Regal. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Angel Heart. May I call you Angel Heart?
And may I call you Sir Lancelot?
Don't be long, Angel Heart.
Oh.
Because my soul will ache while you're gone. And are you wearing any panties?
Panties?
I don't want you flashing your Easter bunny to anyone but me.
Don't ask me what I've been through. Look what they're handing out on the streets of our new hometown. Nude dancing and all the ribs you can eat for $9.95. Then down at that police station, I must have looked at 500 mugshots. They all look guilty to me. But I picked the one that I thought did it. But now they want you to go down and agree on him, Fanny. So can you go? Because Officer Chumps is waiting in the car.
Sure. It's my civic responsibility, and I have errands to run anyhow.
Why are you still here?
He's waiting for a phone call from his daughter in France. She's getting holy water for somebody.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Toodaloo. Abba, Nagila.
Why is she singing? She never sings.
She's probably just putting up a front to cover her unhappy life.
She told you about her life? Oh. She tell you about her husband? The rigor mortis? And the clamps?
She did mention that.
Oh, did she tell you my life was worse?
Why, no.
My husband, Al, and I grew up in Hell's Kitchen. You know where that is? North of 42nd Street is all Irish. South, all Italians. Oh, when I first met Al, though, I fell in love with his Italian ways. Do you know my father hit me for going out with him? Yeah. And when he hit me real hard, I eloped. We were such a hot couple, though. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. Then we got married. And that's when one of those Sicilian relatives of his put a curse on me. Malocchio, the evil eye. My husband had 2 nervous breakdowns on the job. He's a pole man with the phone company. He was afraid of heights. Then he became real eccentric. His body was always hot, and his feet were always cold. So he'd sleep in the nude, but with his shoes on. When he knew how sick he really was, he turned to me and said one day, "You know, Tess, you're still a young woman. You'll find someone else." I didn't want to go out with any other men after he died. But my daughter was only 15, and on what I made, I couldn't afford to send her to college. So, after a year or so, I thought, let me give it a try. What a mistake. I met this guy at a church supper. A church supper. He said he wanted to go out with me. I said, okay, but I am not interested in sex. He said to me, my sexual parts were shot off in the war. I said to myself, this might work out good. On our 3rd date, we go to a movie. He says to me, hey, look at this. I turn around. He's holding the biggest Jack Fazuli I ever saw in my life. And he says to me, look, my love for you made it grow back. And it's bigger than before. I said to him, what, do you think I'm stupid? Here's another miracle. I took my hot coffee, poured it on his Jack Fazuli. And I said, see, now it's smaller than it was before. Well, that was it. I swore off men altogether and lived the best of the misery my life had become. But the tragedy of it all was, you know, when I was a young girl, before I was cursed, I used to love to laugh and sing the Italian and the Irish love songs. And I used to love to dance the tarantella and the jig. Oh, those were the days. Let me show you something. Here's a picture taken over 45 years ago. That's me and the crowd I hung around with.
Right.
See? That's me in the dress with the shamrocks. I'm holding the provolone. See? I'm singing and dancing.
Yeah.
That's Al. Before he was my husband. See, he's laughing too. Well, let me tell you something. He kept laughing a lot longer than I did, even with his breakdowns. See, I got frown lines right away. Deep, deep. Now I'm all shriveled up and decrepit like an old corned beef with all the juices dried out.
That's not true. You can stop laughing. You can grow older. But you can't hide your natural beauty.
What are you talking about? My hair is going gray. I got fat here and here, and I got varicose veins from aggravation.
The eyes don't lie. You didn't have to tell me you were a passionate woman. It's in your eyes.
Oh, yeah?
The fire is right behind them. And it wants to get out, but it can't. Because of the evil eye. I know how painful it must be for you because someone put a curse on me too.
No.
Yes. I never knew who gave it to me, but for over 3 years I had it. When Ruby and I were first married, we were crazy no more. Then we moved in with her family, who were also Sicilians. Ruby never wanted to make love to me anymore. She was suddenly cold and criticizing, where we were hot and worshiping.
Well, you are lucky yours left you after only 3 years.
No, my curse didn't leave me. I made it go away.
How? I tried everything. I put olive oil on my forehead, garlic behind my ears. I got incense down my...
I tried those things too. But, by luck, my parish priest, Father Giacomo, went on to be a cardinal in close aid to Pope John the 24th and the Roman Curia. And His Holiness personally interceded. He gave Father Giacomo an old Italian ritual that dates back 1,000 years. Have you got anything alcoholic in this apartment?
Just some brandy I use for cooking.
That might work. Where is it?
It's out on the stove.
Any hot pepper?
Up in the cabinet.
Di brucio, di monia. Ti manderò del Sergio 9 nell'inferno di Dante. Nel fuccio, demonio nel fuccio. Tu sei una strega. Tu sei la diavola. Basta. Finito. Juizo. Now, drink it down without stopping.
No, I don't drink.
Tess, do you want to get rid of your curse once and for all?
With all my heart.
Then drink. Come on, we have to do this quickly if the ritual's going to work. Tu sei una strega morta. Tu sei una diavola morta. Niente più. Maluciccio. Va via. Va via. Now, how do you feel?
Dizzy.
Good. That means the ritual's working. Now, while you're dizzy, curse the curse like this. Son of a beach. Son of a beach. Curse go away, you son of a beach. Son of a beach. And then spit at the curse 3 times like this. Okay, now do it.
Oh, but I don't curse.
Tess, you have to curse. The curse is cursing you, you have to curse it back. Come on, you can do this.
Son of a
Yes, come on. Curse.
No, I do not curse.
We're going to have to get help from Rome. Hello, Father Giacomo. Gianni Paolucci. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what time it is in Rome. Well, it's sort of an emergency. I have a very anguished religious woman here that's had a curse on her for 45 years, and she's having difficulty cursing the curse. Do you think you could give me another ritual? I mean, I know it's late. We could do this some other time. Are you sure? Thank you, Your Excellency. What a guy. 1 in a million. Well, it all started when she eloped with her husband against her parents' wishes. Then she stopped laughing and singing and dancing the tarantella in the jig. Oh, really? He says it's a classic case. Well, okay. Latin, huh? Dancing. I think I have it. Thank you, Your Excellency. Go back to sleep. My love to His Holiness. We'll be sending you a nice donation. Okay, here's what he wants you to do. Kneel down. Come on. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Look up to heaven and repeat this sacred Latin. Omnis scalia indivista in tres partes.
Anna Scalia intervista entras partes.
Cartega delinda est.
Atega delenda est.
Now say, forgive me, Mama. Forgive me, Papa.
Forgive me, Mama. Forgive me, Papa.
Say it louder.
Forgive me, Mama. Forgive me, Papa.
Good. Now get up.
Oh, forgive me, Mama. Please forgive me, Papa. Forgive me, Harold. Please forgive me, Grandma.
Very good.
Forgive me, Grandma. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Forgive me, Papa.
Enough. You're forgiven. Good. Now, he wants you to sing and dance again, like you did in that picture before you were married.
That's 45 years. I can't do that.
Yes, you have to sing and dance again. It's part of the ritual. Shake hands with your uncle Mike, me girl, and this is your sister Kate.
No.
Come on, Tess, you know you're dying to sing and dance again. And the little boy you used to swing down by the garden gate, then sing Brannigan, Milligan, Duffy, McHuffy, McHappy, my lord. There you go. Perfect. Excellent. Got it.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Curse go away, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! The curse is lifting! The devil is leaving the room! I'm free like a butterfly! I'm free! I'm
Very good.
I'll devote my life to God. I'll live in a cloister. I'll fast.
You look like Rita Hayworth in The Loves of Carmen.
Huh?
Like Venus, rising from the half shell.
Hey, come on, I'm not that pretty.
Like a Madonna by Michelangelo.
Hey, now you're going too far.
That smell. What is that?
Bengay.
Tess, you don't know how bewitching you are.
Uh-oh, don't start saying that.
When the moon hits your eye, just like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play.
Where you going? I want to keep singing.
We'll sing in the nude like Michelangelo style.
Oh, no.
Tess, for a passionate Irish woman, you've been dead too long.
But I can't, I'm Catholic.
So am I. That's why I believe in resurrection.
But Fanny would never forgive me. She She's afraid if I leave her, she'll die. So please, please, don't tell her.
I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love, with everlasting, but love fell out with me.
What do you say, Joey? Johnny Paolucci. I'd like to make a 2-horse parlay at Belmont. Well, I was hoping you'd take it on the cup, Joey. Oh, yeah. Well, the next time you see him, tell him he's got to find me to kill him. Besides, these fillies come in. I'll be able to pay back his Shylock money. And there, too. Can't miss long shots. Fabulous Fanny in the second, and Tough Tessie in the fifth. Come on, Joey, I'm your best customer.
Johnny!
I'll get you the money. See you later. Oh, look at you. A picture of this. Where's the beach ball? Perfect. One more. Oh, you look wonderful.
Oh,
Sit
you
down.
look so handsome in your new robe. Does it itch you, darling face?
A little, but I'll get used to it, my white chocolate Twinkie.
And would you like me to rub your feet today with lavender or honeysuckle cream?
Whichever makes you happier, my Twinkie poo. But first, come sit on my lap and turn me on. A little Fanny Saperstein took a bath to tell her soul. She forgot to put the stopper in and fell right down the hole.
Johnny, these romantic moments with you mean everything to me. I hate it that when in the middle of the night you sneak into my room to make love to me, and my heart wants to scream, I love you, but it can't. I want the world to know all about us, but not until we find somebody for Tess.
We'll find someone for her. I promise you, my Twinkie poo. Look, I got some bad news from my daughter Gwen.
Again?
Yeah, the basement ceiling in the Sisters of Charity convent caved in, and I'd really like to help them out. Could you loan me a couple hundred?
Of course, Johnny. Is 200 enough?
Only if you can afford it, my Twinkie poo.
I can afford it if we play our little game first.
Games?
It's called Go Fish. Oh my God! You like my new outfit? I got it at Showgirls Resale.
I got mine at Les Trashy Cheek.
Tess, you didn't tell us you were going to make yourself a flaming orange.
Well, you inspired me yesterday with your platinum blonde, so I bit the bullet too. But now I'm worried. Do I look too young?
No. It's simple, it's smart, and yet it says it. Have you met somebody?
No, have you?
No.
Penny, would you do me a favor? I couldn't bring Johnny's shirts up from the laundry room. My hands were too full. Could you go down and get them? I'll make lunch, and I promise I'll iron them.
That's all right. I'll iron his shirts.
No, you ironed them last time. That's the least I can do for you.
You do enough work in the kitchen with all the cooking. I'll iron the shirts.
No, it's my turn. It wouldn't be right. I'll iron them.
No, I insist I will iron his shirts.
Girls, let's not fight over this. Like we did about washing my shorts.
He's right.
All right, I'll be right back. Toodaloo.
I couldn't wait to get home. I was so excited. I was so hot under that dryer in the beauty parlor, I almost burned my hair. Were you hot thinking of me, Passionless?
Absolutely, my big nude. My feet are tingling in the water right now.
I'm gonna cook an Italian meal for you that's gonna make your dingle tingle.
Ooh, what did you get?
But first, talk dirty to me. I love it when you talk dirty to me.
I'd like to grab a handful of your ass and eat it for breakfast.
Oh, Rick! I'm never gonna let you get away. Dale, we're gonna tell Fanny about us soon. You promise you will help me find somebody for her, won't you? Passionless?
We'll find someone for her. I promise you, my Twinkie poop, my fig Newton.
Oh, I almost forgot. I cashed a savings bond so you can pay the $200 toward the flood damage on Ruby's mausoleum.
I can't accept that. That's my responsibility.
I insist. You're always giving. You have to learn to take.
Thank you. Fig Newton.
I'm making fried zucchini for Johnny and me, and I know you can't have any fatty foods. Do you want me to bake you some instead?
No, I can have all the fatty foods I want now. I'm healthy, I'm happy, and I have a humongous appetite for anything Italiano.
Johnny, could you come taste my balsamic dressing and tell me if it's too vinegary?
Sure.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! Could you come and see if this is the right kind of starch for your shirts?
Sure. Let's take a look. Looks like the right stuff. That's good. Girls, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a little rest. I think I pulled something in corking the wine. I'll be up back. Give me a holler when lunch is on the table, will you, darling?
Come in, the door is open.
Oops, wrong apartment.
Welcome, stranger. Look, Tess, it's the rabbi come to visit.
Hi, would you like some wine or a highball?
Oh, thank you, I'm on duty.
I thought this was a social call.
Social mixed with some Jomo.
I'll fix you a Shirley Temple. You'll tell us all about it.
I'll fix you some hors d'oeuvres, Rabbi. Oops, my zucchini is burning.
So I see. This is very funny.
Well, there you are, Rabbi.
So, Mrs. Saperstein, it seems like the desert heat seems to agree with you.
And how do I look, Rabbi?
Look, I would say patutsit, papitsit, papitsit.
And what the heck does that mean?
Translated, it means she looks like a hotsy-totsy tootsie roll.
Oh, thank you, Rabbi. In my whole life, I never. And listen to this. My heart rate is up, my blood pressure is down, and my arthritis is gone. And look what else I can do. I'm a dancing miracle.
If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have looked.
Oh, yeah? What about me? Do I look for Tuzit, for Pop Size, or what's the other F word? I haven't taken a pill in 3 weeks. My eyesight is better, my hearing is sharper, my bronchial tubes are wide open, and look what I can do. What do you think, Rabbi?
I think I'm in the twilight zone.
Wait till you see what else we can do. Hey, Johnny, can you come in here, please?
Lunch ready?
Not yet, but we'd like you to meet someone.
Oh, be my pleasure. What do you say, bro? Johnny Bellucci.
Rabbi Jeffrey Levine,
Oh, Orthodox?
Reformed.
Vestist du who's live Las Vegas?
The shame.
Hey, why don't we show our routine to the rabbi?
Sure, he just said he was reformed.
I'm a little nervous performing in front of a sophisticated audience like yourself, Your Goodness. Oh, why don't you park your seersuckers right here in the VIP section?
I'll put on the tape.
That's the whole production.
Ready, girls? Come on. And a 1, a 2, a 1, and out. And oh, 1, hop, turn. Perfect.
So, Rabbi, what do you think?
It's adult entertainment, like in a motel at the airport.
See? Perfect.
Oh, so, what is the tumult you want to talk to us about?
I was hoping to talk with you and Mrs. LaRufa alone.
You can talk in front of Johnny.
We don't have any secrets from Johnny.
Oh, it's okay, girls. Gotta be going anywhere, remember? I've got a busy day ahead of me.
You're working.
I'll say, these girls have got me going for a steam bath, a mud pack, shiatsu massage. Hey, Rabbi, life is machaya. See?
Well, so, ladies, this is the situation.
Wait, Rabbi. I'm going to leave you alone with Tess. You two have a little take talk. You follow? Open your shirt. Let her see a little hair on your chest. Maybe she'll give you a free sample. Don't be shy.
Rabbi, I've been meaning to ask you. Are you married?
No, almost.
What was the problem?
No problem. My mother merely wanted me to wait until she was well.
The reason I asked is not to stick my nose in your business, but I was wondering if you were attracted to Fanny.
What?
I see the way you've been giving her the Google eyes. She's got a beautiful face and a sexy figure of a heavy-set rockette.
This is LaRufa.
Well, how are you two getting along?
Better than expected.
Oh, that's good, because you two make the perfect couple.
Oh, no. You two make the perfect couple.
No, you two make the perfect couple.
Ladies, you have unnerved me completely. As head of the welfare wagon on Bermuda Avenue, I have a very unpleasant task to inform you that we are going to contact your daughters who signed your purchase agreement and inform them that you have exactly 30 days to vacate these premises.
What? Why would we want to vacate the premises?
Because according to the Chapter 3 of Section 2 of that same purchase agreement, you have broken the bylaw that refers to morals violated.
What are you talking about?
Morals violated.
Well, at first I thought their findings were a harsh judgment, a figment of their imaginations. But since I have visited you, I must admit that I too believe that the three of you are carrying on a sort of
What?
a ménage a trois.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you? What is a ménage à trois?
It means two women in bed with the same man.
Who, us? Are you crazy? You're disgusting. Get out of here. Take a walk. Get out of here.
No, look, if we're wrong, if the board and I are wrong, we stand corrected.
Well, I would think so.
But there have been corroborating eyewitness reports that your intimate behavior with the said perpetrator, Mr. Pellucci, has been seen by someone on Tahiti Terrace who saw the aforementioned Mr. Palucci at the shallow end of the pool, fondling Mrs. LaRufa's bare Tusha area underneath her bathing suit, both frontal and rear. And a resident of Pago Drive observed him squeezing Mrs. Saperstein's exposed bare bosom behind the Coke machine by the badminton court. Well, here are the signed affidavits. I'm sorry to bear such, but the jig is up. Thank you for the refreshments and sei gut. Sei gesund.
Sorry, honey. Hi, can you come
I would throw myself out the window, but it's only the second story. I would drown myself in the bathtub, but I'm a good floater.
I can't commit suicide. It's a mortal sin. I have to pray somebody kills me.
I should have known that when I'm hearing you scream in the middle of the night, oh my God, you weren't praying.
And did he say he sees Ruby's face in his sleep at night, and he needs your face to blot out the memory?
Every day. And now my dream is gone, and I'm a Cinderella left with a bunion.
That son of a bitch, him I'll kill, not me. I'll poison his scungili. I'll stick nails in his bucatini.
But isn't murder also a mortal sin?
Yeah, but I'll be alive to confess it.
I would like to kill him too. But in order to be forgiven, I would have to wait for Yom Kippur.
You know, if you had just told me, this wouldn't have happened. Why didn't you tell me?
I was afraid you would judge me.
I don't judge. I'm not the type. But you did have an affair with him 2 minutes after you met him. Hello, soldier. Show me your gun.
And 2.5 minutes makes you Mother Cabrini? I was with Johnny first.
First or last? I never dreamed Johnny would have sex with a crybaby like you. It must have been mercy sex.
You big bully. You must have scared him into stooping you.
Our sex had love in it. He proposed to me. He said he couldn't live without me. Or maybe I said that. But I considered myself betrothed.
Johnny brought me a menu from the Excalibur where we were going to have our wedding reception. We were going to be married on horseback, dressed as Sir Lancelot and Lady Guinevere.
Do you know how ridiculous you look in that outfit? Like Avon called and you weren't home.
And who dressed you, Dr. Seuss?
You stink. I'm moving out of here.
I'm moving out first. You were going to leave me flat for a man because you think a man is more important than a woman friend. You are an anti-feminist.
And you're an anti-Christ.
Horva.
When you see a guy reach the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll. When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
Nobody. Da-da-da. Girls, get up, I'm home. Girls, I've got great news. Oh, don't mind this. Nothing. Scratch. And here's the great news. Look at all this money we won at the track and at poker game. These are all 50s and 100s. And that's not all we won at the poker game. Look at this. An early Liberace candelabra. A University of Las Vegas fraternity ring. A gold poker chip with the Last Supper engraved in the back. And the piece de resistance? A rare collectible that's only going to go up in value. A memorial yarmulke from Bugsy Siegel's funeral.
Keep your bribes. This house of ill repute is closed.
What?
Yeah, mister, you're all washed up as a gigolo, get it? We know you're a bozo.
And don't you think you can win us back by schmoozing us?
Or stooping us either.
Girls, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Let's go out for clams.
Oh, you're sorry. You're sorry. I'd like to throw you down the stage, you son of a bitch, and pull out your hair and kick you in the ass till your crotch falls off. Yeah.
Don't get me hot, Tess.
Hello. What do you want? No, this is my life, not yours. No, Angela, you were the stupid one to buy a condo with a morals clause.
Hey, he's out cold.
I'm gonna fix him some spicy mulligan stew. That'll sober him up.
Spicy mulligan stew won't sober him up. It'll make him throw up. I'm going to make him some nice chicken soup.
You know nothing about how to take care of a man.
Oh, yeah? Johnny told me that no one ever took better care of him. Not even his wife. What's her name? The shiksit.
All right, let's just cut the bull. We'll ask Johnny who we picked. If we made him choose, you or me.
I have no doubt he would choose me. You may be the better cook, but I have the bigger heart.
You got the bigger ass, don't kid yourself.
Hello? Nothing. What the hell's wrong with you? Look, Rita, you're my daughter, not my mother. My menage a trois is none of your business. If they evict us, Tess and I will take them to court and sue them for every penny they've got. On what grounds?
Sexual harassment.
Yeah, sexual harassment. My sex life is private, and I will fight to the death for it. No, I'm not crazy. It's the most precious thing in the world to me.
People kill to get it every day.
And now that I've had it, I can't live without it. And don't you try to take it away from me. No, this man has given me deeper things than your father in my whole life. Like what? Attention, affection, kindness, great dancing, poetry, love talk. 69.
And double reverse doggy style.
You're shocked? Too bad. You wanted us to get a life, we got a life. You bought us a sofa bed, we had to have a guest to sleep on it. No, this man is not taking advantage of us. Maybe we are using him, and we are going to throw him away like a stick when the popsicle melts. Or maybe we'll choose to see which one of us gets him.
Yeah, we'll choose.
You got a problem with that, Rita? Work it out with Dr. Quackenbush. Now I'm going to make chicken soup.
I'm making mulligan stew.
Stay out of the kitchen.
It's my kitchen.
Rita, I want you to stop calling me and... Who? Yes, Johnny Palucci is here, but he can't come to the phone right now. Who is this? Doctor who? Well, tell me. I'm his family. Oh. Oh my God.
No,
Oh my God.
What? What is it? What is it?
It's a Dr. Huddy from the Sunrise Hospital. It seems they just found out Johnny snuck out. And the beating he took severely damaged his liver, which was already bad from all the drinking. He's dying.
Give me that. Hello. Send an ambulance right away. Bermuda Avenue Complex, apartment 2E. And hurry, hurry.
What's all the commotion? I'm in the mood for a tango.
Johnny, please. Everything's going to be all right. We're going to get you back to the hospital.
No hospital.
Hey, you're sick. They take better care of you there.
No, they don't care about me there. But you do. And you do.
You know, after I left here, I ran into a loan shark I owe a lot of money to. He tried to take away my winnings, but I wouldn't let him, because I wanted you two to have all the money. So I faked with a left and whacked him with a right. He went down to the floor. Unfortunately, he got back up again. But I got away, because I didn't want to be stuck in some hospital. I want to be here with you two when I cash in my chips and leave this troubled orb.
Johnny, you're not going to die. We won't let you.
You're so cute. Fix me a drink.
Oh, no, it's the worst thing for you.
And you've got to eat kosher vegetarian.
Fanny, for you I would, but it won't do any good, girls. My liver's shot. So before I turn on my toes and shuffle off this mortal coil, let's go have some fun.
No. Save your strength, Johnny. Please, sit down again. Please, save your strength.
All right, well, maybe I'll rest for just a minute.
You should have given him the stupid money. What'd you let him beat you up for?
I've been running my whole life. I didn't want to run anymore. I was running from him when I met you two. That's why I had nothing in my pockets. I had to make a quick exit out the back window of my apartment.
Why did you get so drunk?
I was very upset about Ruby.
Oh, Ruby, your wife.
No. Ruby, the third end of a trifecta at Gulfstream.
Ruby is a horse?
A 40-to-1 shot. I had $5,000 on her. She won the first 2 legs of the trifecta, and she was winning the last one by 6 lengths. Just before the finish line, she threw her jockey.
All this excitement for a horse? What kind of mishigas is this?
And here we're thinking you're in agony over a wife dying. Who cares about a stupid $5,000?
I would have won about $500,000.
Oy vey.
Well, it's a good thing it happened. Because if it hadn't, I never would have met you two. You know, all the while I was conning you, I couldn't figure out why I felt so guilty. I mean, I've conned everyone from barmaids to movie stars. Well, just before I paid off the debts I owed and skipped town, I realized it's because we're 3 of a kind. Guess that's why I enjoyed giving you so much and seeing you so happy. But it's a good thing you found me out, because I was going to have to call for reinforcements. In the future, you two should consider having 2 men, each. You know, I never let myself love anyone, because I didn't think I'd be any good at it. But now I think I could be good at it. Because I love you, Tess. And I love you, Fanny. And another thing. I should have spent more time with my business.
Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where's somebody?
Hello? Hello, Rita. It's me. My mother just called from the hospital.
Oh my God, are they okay? Angela, tell me they're okay. What happened?
Nothing to them. The man is in intensive care.
We should send him a card. This whole business is so upsetting. I thought sending my mother out there would raise her consciousness. I was trying to make her an independent woman and she became a geisha girl.
You know what really hurts me is that I adored my father. He was a sweet man. And through all his nervous breakdowns, he never stopped loving my mother. But in 26 years, I never saw her express love to him once. Now she slobbers all over this horny desert rat.
Yes, it's mine, the wonder of you. Yours, love is yours, because I love you. To you I give my heart so madly, madly beating, with every beat repeating, I'll always love you so.
I need something sweet. You want a cookie?
No,
It's only 8 calories.
I'm not watching my figure anymore.
It's nice. So many people turned out for the funeral.
Yeah, that was nice.
Who was that elegant English woman, the one who was cursing him so?
That was Lady Somebody, the one who thought he was Count Palucci.
You could tell she loved him. And so did that young man who took my hand and squeezed it. He cried. Steve.
That was the illegitimate son, the one who used to be the drug addict.
Oh, I thought it was the other illegitimate son, the one who came with his parole officer.
You know something, though? Johnny must have been real good friends with Xavier Cugat for all those old musicians to show up.
Yes. And the little lady, tiny little lady crying her eyes out, carrying the little dog. Who was that?
Yeah, that was Choro. Coochie coochie coo.
Oh, hi, Rabbi. Come in. We're sitting shiva. Johnny's family will be here any minute.
I bring condolences, and I apologize for any discomfort I caused you and Mrs. LaRufa.
That's all right. You were only doing your duty as a religious fanatic.
And I'm happy to inform you that the board has rescinded your eviction notice. And as a peace offering, they send you this lean flunkin.
Who cares?
She's inconsolable, Rabbi.
I'm so mad I couldn't save him, Rabbi. I'm real mad. I don't even have the right to mourn like this. I'm not even the widow. I'm just 1/3 of a ménage à trois.
Technically, a ménage à trois is when two women are aware that they're sleeping with the same man. But in your case, your ménage à trois was more like, who knew?
Thank you, but I don't think I can make it without him. I'm mad at him for leaving. I'm mad at him for making me think I was the only one and that my curse was gone. Before I felt so young and passionate. Now I look in the mirror and I realize I'm old.
You gave me so much for so short a time, so much fun, and now it's gone. You tricked me, you son of a bitch.
Well, it's been nice being with you both, and thank you for letting me make... Thank you for letting me make my condolences, and I hope to see you soon when you're over your mourning.
Johnny, you cheated me, you son of a bitch! I wish I'd have never met you!
You tricked me, you sexy bastard. I wish I would have never met you, too.
Johnny, come back! I need you! I need you!
Don't leave me. I miss the smell of your body.
I miss the feel of your chest against mine!
Sorry we're late.
We got the extra large cold cut platter.
Why so much?
You're up to about 38 with the ex-girlfriends and the Xavier Cugat band.
We got 2 bottles of red wine and 2 white. The liquor store owner said, no charge in honor of Johnny.
So who's the cranberry juice for?
His sponsor from AA.
So how did you girls enjoy the funeral?
How would you describe it?
It was surprising seeing you and my mother, in deference to Mr. Palucci, dance a tango around the casket.
You want us to help you lay out the food and greet all the characters? I mean people who are coming over. We could try and get a later plane.
No, that's all right. What are you staring at, Rita?
Well, it's just that the new way you look takes some getting used to.
Well, I didn't want to draw attention to myself at the funeral.
Well, I guess we should head for the airport.
No, wait. 1 minute, Rita. I want to tell you, I'm sorry I always told you how much you owed me and demanded so much of you. You would have been a great actress even if your mother didn't push you. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Forgive you? All I ever wanted since I was a little girl was to make you happy.
And you have, darling, you have. And I'm sorry I kid you about your psychiatrist. He means well, I'm sure. Give him my regards and tell him your mother is conscious now.
I'm gonna miss you.
Good. Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye, Aunt Tess.
Goodbye, Rita.
Bye, Fanny.
Goodbye, Angela, darling.
Bye, Ma.
Goodbye.
You gonna be all right, Ma?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I could take Rita to the airport and stay a few days if you'd like. Danny won't mind.
No, we got everything we need here.
Tess.
Angela,
Yeah, Ma?
one other thing, Angela. I'm sorry I criticized you and your husband. And I know I don't seem grateful sometimes. And I make you feel like you're not a good person. And you are. And so is Danny. And I'm sorry I never went on to your father. I loved him more than he knew. And thank you for sending me here.
I love you, Ma.
I know you do. I'll call you tomorrow.
Darling.
Darling. I didn't know my heart was closed till it opened.
I think God made woman strong because he knew we would be left alone in the end.
Let's go out on the nature trail and have an adventure.
Yes, I'm going to take risks. I'm going to grab the bull by the balls.
You know, I never got the desert before. The rocks, they're all pink and green. They're like jewels.
You know, Tess, we never would have done what we did if we had been in our right minds.
Thank God we weren't. You know, Johnny said he enjoyed giving to us and seeing us happy because we were three of a kind. What did he mean by that?
I guess he meant we were all jerks. We wasted our whole life being unhappy.
So he gave to us the only way he knew how.
With his penis.
It's a start.
very much. The cast would like me to thank the guy in the booth up there who's done such a wonderful job with the music and the sounds and the lights. James. Now, I know you will want to have a souvenir of this performance. We've decided to change the name of the place to Pewter Plow Burlesque from now on. And, we will have the video on sale in the lobby any moment now. Okay. Oh, yes, indeed. Joanne.
Yes,
Joanne Verha is in the audience. Where is she?
Right.
Right here. The director.
There, thick and thin from the very beginning.
There you are.
Aren't they wonderful?
Thank you. Thank you, folks, for coming.
There are girls just ripe for some kissing.
Hey, I like that.
To kiss me a few.
Jim, that's great. You are a great audience.
Thank you. You know, it helps a hell of a lot to have a good audience like that.
Yeah, it does.
You know, they respond and you go on from there.
They all have accents.
We all have
I'm trying to teach her how to say mother. Now she finally says mother the way she should. I got to tell her to say coffee
My
and
mother.
And car.
And car.
Yeah.
Great
She says car. She's from New England.
Oh.
Awesome. Jim, what do you want us?
It's good.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're kidding.
We can go back, 40 years.
Yes, the only good thing is I don't have to put on a false New York accent.
It's real.
What you see is what you get. That's it.
Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
Oh,
You know,
Fairfax?
yeah, that was one of the places for a few days. You know, I moved so many times, 14 times when I was a child.
Wow.
What about the Jewish heritage? Where'd that come from?
Russia. He's from Russia, Kiev.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Boston, so I didn't really have to put on the accent. I already had it, so.
Get the
But she did a wonderful job.
I had to put it on.
Yeah.
I was asked to put it on.
And the hairdo. Yeah, I look like my redheaded sister now. My family were all redheads but me. Now I see why.
Milkman.
Iceman. Oh. The Iceman coming?
Oh, did he ever?
Okay, let's switch now. Yeah. I would be good.
A little ecstasy.
Ready?
Oh,
We got about 4 more. Oh. Hey, man.
yeah.
Okay.
You want everybody else here?
Okay. Well, is this for the whole set?
The whole set, yes. We don't want boots.
No?
No.
Well, then do what you want.
Now we need to
Take this for, just the whole group. This is for Vivian.
Thank you. My paycheck for the week.